Dude, you know, on the way here, I saw like 3 cars on a red light, just right in front of me.
Yeah, after they got rid of those traffic cameras, no one cares.
Yeah, nobody does fucking anymore. It's amazing. Hey, you guys should move to Dallas. That's the reason. There's no traffic cameras anymore. They said, fuck it. Did you ever look up why? It's actually so funny.
No, it's because it's like invading privacy. So many people were like against it.
It's invasion of privacy.
Yeah.
I read that it didn't change anything, so it was a waste of money. Yeah. It didn't affect whether people were like actually. Wait, we should try this. I don't want me to be so far back. And the reason being because I don't want, whenever you guys are talking to me, I don't want you guys to have to turn all the way around to look at me. You know what I mean? So we should try to still be somewhat in a line. But we can't because there's no space. So we're just gonna have to like do this. You know what I mean? Because from that original angle,
why is this door so hard to?
and we can get much closer. Sorry for the noise. You guys are just gonna have to live through.
Bada bing, bada boom. What's your mic?
Huh?
Her mic.
I'm proud of you.
You want me to use my phone to record?
Yes, sir. I would use my iPad, but I can't. Alright. 你好吗？操你妈逼！
What did I send? Who swear fin la shen pei long?
Yeah, you sound. Oh, can you open the door? 吹了。
It sounds.
Do we have a USB? It's because I have notes on my phone.
A USB.
I don't.
I think everything is just like you have to plug it.
Okay. Can I just send you the notes that I have then?
Yeah. Wait, how's this gonna work? Can you airdrop it? Does airdrop doesn't take Wi-Fi?
This is mine.
And I don't have Wi-Fi here.
This is your mic.
Which one?
This one. No, this is my mic. This is your mic.
Can you hold it for just a second?
Well,
Motherfucker.
Perfect. These are my notes. Well, they're kind of sporadic. They're not very good. I just did some like solutions, and then I read this on someone's.
You can lead today. Because my notes are just timeline notes, but I can memorize my notes. My notes are just in 1948.
Well, I think you should go first because mine is not like
Oh, okay.
timeline.
I'll
Mine
just
is
summarize.
Yeah.
I can summarize. I looked up what's going on now.
You should give like back like the history, and then I can talk about like solutions, and then there's like protests, and this is from one of like the posters that I really liked about the protests, and then this is like kind of why the U.S. is.
Did you meet like a Palestinian in California or Mexico?
No, I've been following this for like years.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's like really interesting to
It's
me.
been going on before we were born, so.
It's been going on for a very long time, and so I feel very passionately about it.
Should I go
Sometimes.
into the history?
Huh?
Should I go into the history? I
Yeah.
looked down like why they're fighting basically,
Yeah.
because.
Did you guys already?
This is so high.
You guys already reported this?
We did.
Well,
but then,
so on Sunday was his like anniversary day, so we didn't meet up, and we met up that following Monday, and when we recorded, we did the whole like hour. I think it was like just like near an hour, and when we got up to turn off the camera, oh, what did we notice? It was not recording at all. It recorded like 15 minutes in, and it turned off.
No, why?
I have no idea. It has nothing to do with storage. That used to be the problem, but I have a lot of storage on my phone. I should never have to worry about that. It just turned off 15 minutes in, so we scrapped the entire thing. And on Thursday we met up again and we re-recorded everything, but we didn't touch upon.
Bro, how to remember this again?
Is it on? Well, you don't ever have to turn anything on. It's already automatic. What I check is in general, and where is it? About. And I'm checking for this dock. If that dock is there, it means it's connected.
Okay.
And then voice.
How was your anniversary?
Recorded.
It was good.
Recorded.
It was really good.
Recorded. I probably shouldn't have just exhaled into it. My bad.
Yeah.
I probably should have just. Here. Take this. There's two.
It's fine, I don't care.
No, there's two. I'm using. That's the whole point.
Use both of them.
For what?
Front and back.
I just turn on.
Dude, there's no battery in that.
No, it's a fresh battery. I changed it.
Imagine.
I have my charger thing just hooked up. Yeah, I meant to have that recording for behind the scenes stuff. This is not much fun stuff. It's just setting up. It's not that fun.
Is this already working?
It should be, yeah.
Let's make sure it's okay. Yeah, and again,
Don't
there are
hold
key
it.
points on how to hold it. I think the best way to hold it. Oh,
Just grab it.
it's definitely to not touch the clip. I mean, you could clip it on your if you want.
Oh, do my thing? That's zero. Okay. This is good for you?
Can you try putting on your necklace?
On my necklace?
Yeah, I've seen people put on their necklace.
Or a chip?
What?
This is good? Sound good?
Yeah, as long as it reaches up, it's fine.
Is this fine? We'll pick it up?
Fuck you, can you chill out? Can you say anything?
Will it pick
Like
up?
talking like how you would normally talk.
This is how I normally talk.
Cause we'll have to. Yeah, you put that.
Ew, I hate you.
Well, then pick this
Oh,
up.
that's loud.
This is how I normally talk.
Okay,
just
that
actually-
works.
Okay.
And you don't have to hold it. And just try not to move.
Okay. I won't move too much.
No, I mean, if it's in it, it's fine. It just gets really annoying. I mean, I don't even go in and. Can you not mess with this? Can you talk?
Hello?
How are you gonna hold it? Because
Me, I'm just gonna hold it like this.
okay, I'll just I guess let you know if you need to speak up.
Did you want me to use this or?
What? No, you don't have to. I just didn't want to hold it. Like I don't know. I just didn't want to have to hold it the way that we were holding it for some reason. I felt a little anxious. I forgot to put this on because I can't. This doesn't reach.
Alright, we're good?
We're good. Okay, we're
Alright.
good. Okay. Let me just.
You go first.
Okay. We're good. Let me just find this.
Is that the only thing that you had to talk about today?
Oh no, I mean I could always go back to my well I have one last thing at the very end. That takes about 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
So about I'll let us know when we get to like an hour mark. Cause we get to an hour 30, but I don't know how much I feel about going to hour 30 anymore. I would like to stay within hour
I
maybe
think an hour
15.
is good.
An hour is good, yeah. But yeah, okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And press record.
Good. Oh, no, we have to press it together.
Dude.
I'm gonna count down and then press it as I say 3, 2, 1, go. On go. Press it, okay? Not at the end of go, as soon in the middle of go. Okay? Do you get me? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Beginning, I mean, okay? Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, fantastic. I love that timing. I love our chemistry. Welcome back to another episode of Two Brains Dropped, you guys. My name is Roy, joined with
Jeffrey.
and V.
Welcome back.
Jeffrey. Welcome back, you guys. Today's episode is I wanted to put the camera on Do Not Disturb.
That's okay.
I didn't realize it until I saw your phone and you got a notification.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. We're good.
We're good. Welcome back to episode 18 18. And you know what? It's really kind of embarrassing, in my opinion, about 18 is that when we met up on Monday to do this whole thing and it didn't work out, afterwards we went to McDonald's, right? And your girlfriend was there. And when we were talking, she asked me, or she just asked in general how many episodes we were at. And I think we said 17. She was like, already? That much? And I find it a little embarrassing because it's like, oh, it's that high and you guys haven't really like
gained attraction.
I didn't want to say it, but kind of in that direction. But I mean, I do it for fun.
We all start somewhere.
We all start somewhere.
We all do.
And just to put into account that we don't have anything. You know, we don't have our name anywhere. We're trying to build our name with this. So if it's nice and slow, it's nice and slow. It's whatever. You look like you're spacing out.
Did Rory give you something?
I'm here for the ride.
Here for the ride. No, I didn't give her any of that.
Did you lace
I
anything?
literally, I met her today when you pulled up. I was just in my car waiting for everybody.
What do you mean? I was here first. I was early.
Yeah, actually,
I know,
you
I
know,
was
What time did you come here?
Huh?
I got here at like 3:32.
I was here like 2 minutes before him. But I always show up late everywhere. Sorry. I'm always late.
Oh, you
to
got here
everything.
right on time. How
Today I
did
was
you
there.
come here last?
Hmm?
How did you come here last?
Dude, I was just,
You
Don't you
here.
live here?
yeah, I was taking a piss.
Like right there.
Like at
You could literally
3:30,
run here.
I was peeing.
Nice. Well, before we begin today's episode, I want to give a special thanks to our partners over at Doobie Energy. Doobie was formulated to give you focus and energy with no jitters or crash. You guys, go check out the link down below and use code 2BD to get 10% off your order today.
And with the new release of Modern Warfare 3, you guys should pre-order it. It'll help you grind.
No. I don't support Modern Warfare 3.
It'll help you grind.
I don't support Modern Warfare 3. If you buy Modern Warfare 3, do not support us. It'll
help you grind your levels for your guns,
No,
please.
Screw Call of Duty. Screw Call of Duty. Genuinely screw Call of Duty. I know you don't play games, so you might not know a little bit, but Call of Duty is a game that a lot of us grew up playing.
Okay, thank
Right.
you so much. I know what Call of Duty is.
You've never played it though?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
you don't
let me
have
just-
to. You don't have to play to know.
But you have to play to understand why people are so upset with it though.
Why? Why are people upset?
Everyone's upset because the company would rather make money than listen to the community that wants to continue to play. But because the developers and the company as a whole only cares to make money, the game is becoming really, really bad.
yeah,
And like somehow, like it's not out yet. Is it out now?
it's out.
It's official. There's already hackers. There are hackers in the beta.
I mean, it's prone to happen though. It happens in like every year. So
Wait, are you
Which
talking about like a
one?
new version of?
There's always every year they come out with a new game.
well, now it'll be like every 2 years, right? Or is that just for
Well,
3?
I think it was. Well, I don't know because this year they weren't supposed to come out with Modern Warfare 3. They were supposed to come out with just like a DLC extension.
Which
but then they
technically
changed to come out with Modern Warfare 3.
Well, technically, Modern Warfare 3 is a DLC. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Also, back then when games were so much better, there's these things called DLCs. They're like, what is it? What does DLC even stand
I
for?
really don't know.
It's something
like,
something
it's like
content.
extras.
Yeah, something content. I know C stands for content, but it's basically just like extra expansion packs to games where you get extra content. So in terms of Call of Duty, you might get like more maps that you can play on. Does it do like more guns?
Mhm.
No, it does more guns. But basically back then they used to be like $5 to $15,
Yeah.
right? And a game would have up to 4 DLCs. So in total, it's like $60, which again doesn't sound like much when right now they're charging $70
For all four?
for one, basically.
Yeah.
Oh.
But $70 is also the same price of a new game. So they're charging a DLC as a new game. And the thing about DLCs is that it's supposed to be extra content.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Key
new content.
Extra content. This is an entirely like I think it's like 90%.
It's like a copy and paste
Yeah.
of the previous
Of previous games.
What they did was they just tweaked a few mechanics here and there
Mhm.
to kind of
to make it more like the modern games.
yeah. so that the community will be a lot more happier.
But the map, they brought old maps. I think they like the marketing behind Modern Warfare 3 was solely based on them featuring features of the game that should have never been removed in the first place.
Yeah.
So, for example, without like getting into like,
I feel like she's so lost right now.
it's like this.
Lost,
it's
dude.
like this. It's like this.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and it's okay. I don't really want to have an idea of what you're talking about. I just
So essentially, we're basically saying the game's getting worse and worse
Yeah.
yearly. Yeah.
isn't like you can't do anything.
No, we can't
No,
do
we
anything.
can't.
But, I mean, we could stop buying the game. I'm not buying
Boycott
it.
the game.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. We should boycott. But he already bought it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I enjoy
pre-ordered
it. I do enjoy it though. I like some aspects of it a lot more than the previous game.
My
for sure.
TikTok is like flooded with people going live and uploading content. I cannot tell whether I'm watching Modern Warfare 3 videos or Modern Warfare 2 videos. They look literally the same.
Yeah. It's just slide canceling's back. That's about the only thing.
It's
dude.
back. Like, is it back?
It's not MW 2019's back.
it's
It's
just
still
another
smooth,
version.
but it's not smooth. You know,
I see. All right. Well,
it's a love-hate relationship with the game.
huh?
There's a love-hate relationship with the game.
Oh, for you?
Some people like it, some people hate it. I'm
uh,
like in the middle ground. Yeah.
I would take old Call of Duty back. But
Oh, 100%. 2019 should have been just, that was a staple, dude.
yeah, and then it got hacked and it got ruined. For today's episode, I want to dive us deep into the conflict going on over. Sorry, I lost the word. Over at should I call it Israel? Because it is geologically Israel.
well, for the purpose of the podcast, I think we just call it Israel because the U.S. recognizes Israel
Right.
as its own state.
Right.
So we can call it Israel
Okay.
here. But that's just for vernacular for now.
Do you know what that word is? No. I didn't want to be the only
Vernacular.
one. I don't want to be the only one.
I was like, what is vernacular? I'm getting that context clues. I can't come up with anything.
Vernacular means like it's just for like us to like say to differentiate between, because if not we would have to call it like the apartheid state, which is like kind of long. We'll just, for the purpose of the podcast, we'll just call it Israel.
Okay. Damn. I put myself in a situation that I'm very interested in this. I'm very, very interested in this.
You should be.
I don't think I'm smart enough to be talking about this and putting it out publicly. But we'll try, and hey, if we get any facts wrong, I'm sorry.
Correct us.
Yeah, just let us
correct
know. We're human. We make mistakes. But as of what I know, right, for the history of what's going on, this all started literally back in 1000 BCE when King David established Jewish control over that area. It was followed by Christian crusaders that took over. Oh, it's my bad. Sorry. And after them, the Ottoman Empire, which are, I believe, Muslims. And they believe in the Islamic beliefs, right? They took over from like 1517 all the way until 1917, somewhere around there, until the British Empire took over. They were there for, I think it was like 20 years. I could be wrong. I might be wrong.
Basically, the Ottoman Empire fell after World War One.
Right.
And then-
1917.
And then,
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So the British had control until 1948 when Israel became its own independent state, nation, country. See.
kind
Senor?
of.
Yeah.
Kind of. The
Yeah.
gist of it is kind of there's always been conflict between Afghan states and Israel because basically what happened is Israel people of Israel were on the land first, their descendants or whatever, then the Romans came in, and then like Christianity happened, and basically they were
The Crusaders.
they were kicked out of their land, and then they dispersed like all over the world. There's some in Europe, Western Europe, America, just Asia, everywhere, right? And after the fall, or after the Roman Empire, then came the Ottoman Empire, right? And that's when like all the Afghan Palestinians like settled there, and so that was their land until the end of the Ottoman Empire, which was at the end of World War One, and the League of Nations basically disbanded the Ottoman Empire. And then after that, then Israel people wanted to go back to their land, and so then that kind of like started this whole like it was like this whole like Zionist movement or whatever, right? It's kind of a lot. So like, I mean, go Google like more about it. There's a couple of like podcasts on Spotify that actually do like a really good job about just like being objective about like the history and stuff. And
go look them up if you want like the good podcast about it, and then come back to us when you want to listen to like the dumbed down version. It's a little easier to understand.
Well, basically, okay, so basic history, like, it's kind of like rocky for us, but we're trying our best. And
one thing that I want to mention, as to maybe explain why each side believes that that region should be their home. In the Bible, Jerusalem is where Abraham nearly sacrificed Isaac to God, right? It was also written in the book of Deuteronomy that Jerusalem is, quote, the site that the Lord your God will choose among... Fuck, I messed up. Sorry, refresh. Quote, the site that the Lord...
we should
Better quote it correctly, man.
reading the Bible.
Sorry. Quote, the site that the Lord your God will choose from among all your tribes as a place established in his name. That's what, they refer Jerusalem as. It's where King David's son Solomon also built his temple, which was held at such an important stance that if you couldn't make it to the temple, if you couldn't pilgrimage to the temple, you would literally from your location pray towards the temple, in its direction. So that's kind of the historical reason as to why it's so sacred to them. And on the other side, on the flip side, for is it okay if I say for the Islams, for Islamic belief, according to the Quran, I will admit I've never read it, but I did find out about it. Jerusalem was the last place that Prophet Muhammad went before he ascended into heaven and spoke with God, right? This established the first... I'm sorry if I don't pronounce this correctly, but Qibla, which just is like a rough translation in, I believe, Arabic, is direction. And that is the direction that you would pray towards, Jerusalem, because that's where the Prophet Muhammad ascended. And that's where they would pray towards back then. Nowadays, they pray towards, I believe, Mecca, the Kaaba.
Is that like that
giant
black box
stone? Yeah. In a sacred mosque in Mecca. So that's where they pray towards. But that's where the rooted belief as to why they believe that that's their rightful land comes into. But yes, like you mentioned earlier, unfortunately, is it unfortunately? I mean, back in 2017, our former president Trump declared basically that, where did I write here? He broke previous U.S. foreign policies and chose to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. So that really, really reinforced our relations with Israel throughout this entire conflict.
Was that the main reason why? He's like
the main reason why what?
No, there's a lot of countries that don't recognize Israel as its own state. And it's like if you look at a map of like Israel occupation and like Palestinian land, basically throughout like Israel's occupation of Palestine, it's like you can really see like where like basically like Israel is taking over Palestinian land, and it's like not really, it's not really like fair.
Yeah, it's really sad to see.
It's really
the
bad,
progression.
and like especially like in the problem areas that like right now like people are focusing on is like the Gaza Strip, you know, and so Gaza Strip is like just a very small piece of land,
Yeah.
and like basically it's like a prison because like Israel people can control everything that Palestinians do in that land. They can
Right.
control electricity. They used to have an airport, but they bombed the airport, so now they don't have an airport. They don't have like they can control their water supply, food supply, everything. You know,
They control the internet as well.
internet as well.
Okay.
And so like recently, like they've been, I mean, it's just like a lot of like humanitarian, you know, warfare basically over there, right? Like on October 7th, starting from October 7th, which is why everyone is like looking at that. But it's been going on for like years and years and
Okay.
years. And like this dates back all the way back to like
This
after
predates the
yeah.
beginning of Israel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This predates, like this goes back like all the way to the Ottoman Empire, where like basically when Zionists wanted to go back to Palestine to their land before, they basically were like, hey, we want to take back our land, and the Arabs that were in there, like the Palestinians were like, no, like this is our land, like we have generations here, you know, like and so they tried to like split up the land, but like the Israelites said yes. I mean, Israel people said yes, and the Arabs said no because it was their land. And so then Zionists basically took it by force, and it was just like there's been like a lot of wars. I mean, there's a lot of history that like we don't have time really to get into, but I really say like go look it up, because there was like the 6-Day War. There's like contentions with surrounding countries like Egypt, and then like all the relations in the Middle East right now, like it's like kind of who's on whose side, or like your enemies are my enemies, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's really interesting stuff, but it's also really sad, and yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, so right now, as of today, like what exactly is going on? Like what's the current news?
Basically, like Israel is, well, basically there's a genocide going on right now, right? And so what they're basically doing is wiping out all the Palestinians within the land, within Israel, like Israel, and it's just really sad because like they want to take back the land and make everything like a religious state, or like or you know, whatever they're trying to achieve, you know. It differs, and this is not just saying like everybody in Israel wants this, but it's like extremists as well, and like I don't know, there's just a lot of like
It's all the Zionists.
yeah, kind of. Well, we can't say that it's all one thing or all another thing, because there's also like a lot of different groups at play here. Like the Hamas is the Palestinian, the U.S. recognizes them as a terrorist group, and I mean they are. Like we're not saying that we support like what they're doing, but like okay, so I saw this sign basically at one of the protests, and it said like, if a school shooter was hiding out in a classroom, would it ever be morally acceptable to bomb the entire school? Like, you need to think about that, because yes, the Hamas are like, they're hiding in the women and the children in Gaza, they're Palestinian and whatever, but does that mean that you kill all the Palestinians? No, that's genocide. You know what I mean? And they're just like bombing all these children, and like, it's really sad. It's really, really sad.
Okay, so who exactly are the bad guys? Who's the bad guys? Who are the good guys?
That's just your point of view. That's your perspective, though. That's the
Okay.
thing. Because both
So there's
sides
no-
see
Speaking
each other as bad.
objectively, like there just needs to be like a ceasefire. Like there needs to be no more like bloodshed, basically, and then basically it's like a cycle. Like this has been happening for years, where like they meet violence with violence, both sides, and it's been like that for years and years and years. And so Yeah, like
I-
a lot of people don't know like what a solution would be, but and like it would only have to be like a political, solution. But for now, like there needs to be, like humanity.
Okay, so there needs to be less killing, more talk.
Well,
Is
yeah.
that what it is?
I mean, that's every war, I think,
Okay.
though.
Yeah. I
then-
mean, we
yeah.
don't have the solutions. We can't say,
Right.
but
Yeah, there's no way to figure out a right way to deal with this. But just really quickly to kind of dig a little bit more into when you ask like who is the bad guy, who is the good guy. For the Israeli perspective, they just want to establish their home, right?
So they just want
But
it
the
back.
thing is that in order to do that, they have to kick the natives out,
Right.
which is not right.
Right.
And then on the flip side, for the Palestinians, they just want their home back because all of that land used to be theirs.
Okay.
It used to literally all of it.
Okay.
And now all that's left is the Gaza Strip and then the West Bank,
Okay.
which the West Bank is definitely bigger. I also heard that basically all the news, which I found it very upsetting that when I was looking up, and I guess maybe I am also a part of the reason that it's so quiet. When I was looking more into it today, everything, the most recent posts were a month ago. It's like no one's talking about it anymore. You know, it's so upsetting. But to talk about when it was in the news, everyone was really focused on Gaza, but the same things were happening in the West Bank,
Right.
and just no one was getting any media out there about it. And like it was as bad as like there were Israeli settlers just shooting like little kids that were Palestinian just because they are.
I've seen videos.
You know,
and I think it's important also to not say like, oh, like I'm part of the problem for not like talking about it or like posting about it, because I think it's also important to take some time to educate yourself first
right?
before you start talking about things that you still haven't like built really a stance on, you know what I mean? And so like whatever, not to get too political, but like whatever is going on, basically like stand with humanity, like don't support genocide. So free Palestine, you know what I mean? So yeah, and like it matters a lot, Anyways, so I kind of found some facts about why like the like bigger powers, bigger countries like the US, the UK, and France are supportive of Israel, like and like that's kind of sad because like what is our government doing? Like what are we doing? What are our representatives doing? Like why do we vote? You know what I mean? If like we want to stop this, like you feel kind of helpless in like times like these whenever you're just like, oh, I want to like donate, or I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to get the word out, but like you don't really know what you can do. You know what I mean? Because you feel like just one person, you feel so powerless, but like it matters a lot. Like you can do a lot. You know what I mean? So we can get into like some solutions that I found just by looking stuff up later.
Okay.
But I kind of want to talk about the Ben Gurion Canal first.
What's that?
And it kind of explains why some of these bigger countries are like supportive of Israel, and it all has to do with money.
Of course.
It always all has to do with money. And so Ben Gurion,
It's always money.
yeah, Ben Gurion is the founding father of Israel in obviously 1948. And basically there's this canal there in Egypt called the Suez Canal. And you've probably heard of it from 2021 when one of the biggest ships got stuck in the Suez Canal. And basically the canal is where like ships can go through from Asia to get to Europe. Otherwise, the ships would have to go all the way around Africa. If you look at a map, like it makes more sense, but you would have to go all the way around Africa to get to Europe from Asia. Instead, like taking the Suez Canal, it cuts it by a lot. And the Suez Canal sees the passage of about like 12 to 15% of the world's trade, depending on the source that you look at, and 10% of the global oil distribution. So like who obviously benefits from the Suez Canal? Like Egypt, you know, because it's on their land. But like they reached a record like last year, and it was like 9.4 billion US dollars in revenue from the Suez Canal, which obviously like Great Britain, US, France, you know, they're looking at the UK, they're looking at there, they're like, wow, you know, like they want a part of that too. And so a little bit of history on the Suez Canal. It opened in 1869 and was owned by the French and the British. And throughout history, the Suez Canal has been used as an offensive tactic, and even though it shouldn't have been, because the maritime powers, which was Great Britain, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Spain, France, Italy, the Netherlands, Russia, and Turkey, signed the Convention of Constantinople, which basically said that every single nation should be able to use the Suez Canal freely, no matter whether they were in times of peace or in times of war. And it cannot be denied access to any nation, right? But basically, like, a lot of, you know, bad things happened throughout history. And so Egypt in 1949 denied access to Israel after what they did to the Arabs in Palestine whenever they first came in, and they were like, hey, we're gonna like bomb your shit. Basically, like during the 6-Day War, there's this thing called the 6-Day War. During that war, they basically like bombed everything. And it was really they took out like the Air Force power in Egypt and as well as in Palestine. And so that was really embarrassing for like Arabs, you know, and like all the surrounding land of that is Arab. And so it was really embarrassing for them, and like it just like wasn't right, because they just basically took the land by force. You know what I mean? So after what they did, it just all this was happening, right? And so what they want to do, what these big countries want to do right now is build another canal called Ben Gurion Canal, and this cuts through Israel. It cuts through Israel, and guess where it will cut through? Like, just so that it's like a straight line, the Gaza Strip. And so they want the Gaza Strip, instead of going like just that little bit around that little curve, they want the Gaza Strip just to cut through the Gaza Strip. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I think that's why, or a lot of people are also saying like that's one of the reasons why like the US is backing Israel, because they're supporting genocide for monetary gain. You know, because just that little bit like that you would have to go around Gaza is just too much. So yeah, that might be like that just kind of feeds into like one of the reasons why some countries are, you know, supporting Israel. And why they're not really doing anything about it.
Okay.
But regardless, like it's a humanitarian issue. It's not really about money.
Yeah.
But it just kind of gives a little bit of insight, you know. And I'm just like saying like very small like bulleted points, but like honestly, like please like go, you know, look, do your own research and like look into different things. You know, social media should not be your only source of research of, you know,
go do actual
of information. Like go look stuff up, go, you know, read about it. It's really important. Listen to it. Like there's a couple of podcasts. I think you can link some stuff, right? Yeah. So like I'll
Send it to me and I
I'll
can
send you
put it.
stuff, and then you can link it.
It'll all be in the bottom.
Yeah.
In the description.
So he can like link everything for you. Maybe we can link some
Absolutely.
pictures of like maps and stuff, just so that you can get like a visual. It makes a lot more sense.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Interesting.
So basically, like solutions that we can do, you know, like because you kind of feel kind of helpless. Like what can we do? Like my own country like doesn't listen to me. You know, like the U.S. like Biden's like, this is so sad. Who's gonna say something? Like, bitch, you should say something. But you know, like it's you know. So solutions are like you can go to the Action Network. It's a website. So you go to the Action Network, type in Gaza Live ceasefire now, and all you need to do is like enter your name and address in the U.S. and it will automatically autofill to your state representatives, and it'll it will write an email for you. You don't have to do anything. It'll write an email for you to send to your state representatives, and
Oh, I love these.
yeah.
I love these
Yeah.
things. They're so funny. They're the biggest. I love these things, guys. I'll link it down below.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I
So
love these things.
So it'll auto write an email for you. You don't have to do anything. All you would do is like probably maybe go change the subject line just so that it doesn't end up in like spam or doesn't end up so that they can't like limit or filter through it. So they can't filter it out. But just change the subject line to maybe something that like Free Palestine or ceasefire or something like that. Just change it so it's a little bit more original so that they can't just so it doesn't end up in spam.
Sorry, wait. I'm kind of raining on my own parade right now. But do you even think that they're reading it? Like,
Who
don't you
cares?
think we're just making a bunch of like bullshit for their secretary? They're just sitting there reading through all the fucking spam, but the dude's just kind of chilling in his office. I doubt he's reading his own emails. Our state representatives.
But as long as you're like getting your voice out, like making it known that this is something that you want, like that, because it's important to them, for them to listen to the people that they represent, because if not, they're not going to get elected again. So it's important for them. Like you have to, like they need to know what they're there for a reason. They're there to represent the people that like that are under them. You know what I mean? Like that they represent, because that's what they're for. So the more that you can do this, the more that like people send emails, like communicate.
Is this something that you can like do repeatedly? That you can send multiple emails?
I think so.
Oh,
yeah. I'll look into it, but I
let's
think
do
you
one
can.
every hour.
One every hour.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like 300 people watching this.
But after that, you can just press send letter, and then like it'll go out to all of your state representatives based on your address.
Yeah, we should try to hit like a record. How many we could send out a
Yeah.
day?
Imagine the state representative gets like thousands of emails.
Yeah, and even if you don't live in the U.S. but you still are eligible to vote in the U.S., you can do this. So
Yeah, we'll drop down Jeffrey's address so you guys can use his.
Yeah, why not? Dude, I'm gonna get a call from them. Be like, stop emailing us, please.
and
We will come investigate
make sure you guys
you.
leave it saying from Jeffrey. It'll all be from
I'll have
you.
people show up
I'll
at my
be from
door,
Jeffrey.
bro.
Oh, that'd be great.
anyways, so other solutions
Another
is, boycotting.
Boycott.
Targeted boycotting, okay? Because I know that there's a lot, like boycott lists can get, okay, this is kind of controversial, but honestly, like boycott lists can get a little bit too much. You know what I mean? Have you guys seen that? Like how they've had like all these like boycott lists with like all these brands on it, and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that is the most sustainable way, just because like targeted, like boycotting exists, but also like, I mean, okay, boycotting fatigue does exist. You know what I mean? And it's not sustainable because restricting yourself from too many brands that you typically consume, or like only being constricted to a certain number of brands that are either one, unaffordable for you or just don't work for you, is not a sustainable way to,
Wait, so what do
live.
you want to boycott then?
And so there exists this thing called targeted boycotting, and basically like if a lot of people all target like specific brands to boycott and just boycott those brands, then like the brands will feel it and they'll be hurt, and other brands will look at like what's happening with those, and like they'll take action. But basically, Starbucks, no, McDonald's, and
Wait, why?
you can live without it
Why?
because they
Wait, why
support-
McDonald's?
They support like McDonald's. They give out free meals to Israeli soldiers, to the IDF.
How many McDonald's are in Israel though?
Probably a good amount, dude.
Right, but they're giving out free meals to the IDF,
IDF, what's that?
the Israeli like military force.
IDF, Israeli Defense Force.
Yes.
That's pretty.
And
that
so,
makes sense.
and
Wait,
so
but again, how many McDonald's are there in Israel?
Probably a lot, dude.
it doesn't matter.
think so?
It's
Oh, yeah,
McDonald's
dude.
as a company.
Okay, well,
You have to.
I'd love Big Mac. I was thinking about getting McDonald's literally today.
Well, now you know that you can't.
It's not recording.
No way. No way.
Yeah.
When did it stop? Oh, that's so annoying.
Why does it do
We
that?
only have 18 minutes.
I think it's because I want to not disturb on again.
We only have 18 minutes and it's been 35.
It's okay. Is this rolling?
No, it's not rolling.
No, like, did you stop the phone recording? The phone recording?
No, it's not.
No, okay, let's keep going. It's fine.
Should we do it again?
Yeah, it's
No, it's fine. No, we're gonna keep going because I'm just gonna how I'm gonna edit it is for that portion that we blacked out. I'm just gonna leave a blank screen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I've done that before.
yeah, he has done it
I've
before.
uploaded like if you go on our YouTube, you'll see that there are some videos that
Oh,
like
okay.
it goes from episode 1 to episode 3 to 5 to 7 to 8.
Okay.
Because our recording just failed.
Okay.
So I just had to upload just audio. But if you go on if you go on Spotify, there's not a single missed episode.
But on YouTube, we miss a couple just because our video fails. I'm sorry about that, you guys. We should have honestly checked it sooner. I'll do my best to edit around all this. But yeah, I'm sorry. What was the last?
Anyways, continues Al's argument.
But yeah, we're
Oh,
boycotting.
McDonald's.
We're
No, I
we're
can't.
boycotting
Okay.
Starbucks, McDonald's.
Starbucks is fine. I don't really drink coffee, and I
Hey,
don't
comment
really
down if you like
care
McDonald's and
about it.
Starbucks.
You're asking me to. I don't want to seem like a shitty person, but you're asking me to. I mean, okay, I don't have McDonald's often. Is that okay?
No, we like there's alternatives to
What
McDonald's.
alternatives is there to the Big Mac?
In and out.
In and
In-N-Out's
but no,
pretty good.
okay. In and Out is great.
Or dude,
Big
how about
Mac
this?
is
How about this?
great.
Make your own Big Mac.
Fuck that.
Make it yourself.
Will you make it
Dude,
for
it's
me?
easy, bro.
I'll make it for
Dude,
you.
they sell McDonald's Big Mac sauce.
No way.
Yeah.
Where?
I'm pretty sure they have it at Walmart, no? Dude, they
Really?
have spicy ketchup
Really?
from Water.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it's not like a signature sauce. That's a signature sauce. Like there's hella like remakes online.
Who cares? Who cares?
You
Boycott
just told me to
McDonald's.
boycott
Boycott
McDonald's.
McDonald's. You have to boycott
Or
McDonald's.
go into McDonald's and ask them for Big Mac sauce.
You know, In-N-Out gives you packets of Sprite if you ask. Going back to, okay, what else should we boycott? Starbucks, McDonald's,
And Disney.
Disney.
He did this, man. He's tilted.
So like,
He's so tilted.
So-
He's
so, like-
basically saying
so
everything he
basically-
likes to eat and
basic-
entertain himself with is a no-no.
basically. Let me ask you.
So
one
if you have a
thing.
Disney Plus account, go ahead and cancel it.
Let me ask you something. Let me
Or
ask you
just don't
something.
renew it.
All of
Wait.
Marvel-
Actually, I don't pay for Disney Plus, but I have it. I don't pay for it though. I get it paid.
How?
My American Express card.
Cancel your American Express card. I'm kidding.
Wait, okay, time out. Just really quickly, Disney. I asked you if you wanted to go watch Marvels.
Oh
Miss
yeah, we
Mar-
have to boycott Marvel too.
No. Okay, we won't watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, why Disney though? What does Disney
Yeah.
do?
I mean, Walt
They
Disney's just racist. as a
they've
whole.
given like a lot of
Really?
money to Israel
Oh my god.
For like production or just
for just
everything?
No, Israel just like as a, like just give supporting them as like a
Oh.
nation, a government.
That's
Also,
crazy. Disney
what-
can do that.
They support genocide.
One
Listen,
of-
people are dying. Who
one
cares
of the-
about your Big Mac? People are dying.
okay, well, fucking Big Mac.
No.
Okay, one more reason you
That's
should
wrong.
boycott Starbucks though is that the company as a whole actually supports terrorist groups.
And they don't treat their workers well. Their
Yeah.
union
Starbucks
workers,
is
they
a-
don't treat them
they're
well.
sus,
Yeah,
man, I'm not
Starbucks
gonna
is
lie.
all fucked up.
I have a friend who's a shift lead manager, and like dude, he goes through some things, and he's like
At Starbucks?
Yeah.
Dude, Starbucks is kind of interesting.
And then no, it's so funny because you know how in like other jobs you can be like, hey, can you cover for me? I'll cover you for this day. You know,
Okay.
like you
Like,
can
trade,
text and switch,
trade,
right?
Yeah.
But you can't do that at Starbucks apparently. Like you have to get approval from like the corporation for you to switch.
Yeah, I heard something like that. When you want to ask
And
for
it's
time
just like,
off, yeah, you have to ask
bruh,
like months in
like,
advance.
yes,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's so sus.
I heard about that.
Yeah. But you know, Starbucks is like a what, 500
Are
billion
those the only three companies that you found? Literally
No,
the three
but
biggest companies.
This is what I was saying. It's targeted boycotting. It's not like, I mean, there's like you can if you go look on
Heard up. He's ready to fight you.
if you do your research, you can find like all like they have a list of like all these brands that like you could boycott. But I'm saying that like if there's a lot of brands on there that like you okay basically like okay like if you really like one brand, if you buy your foundation for girls, if you buy your foundation from one,
No, excuse me. We are an inclusive podcast.
we are. No, I'm
Girls
making a point.
and guys.
Roy, I'm making a point.
You put
Is
foundation.
if you buy your foundation from a specific brand, and you're girl bossing your way through it, and you need a new foundation, and that's the only one that works for you, buy that foundation,
Right.
and then come back to it, circle back, do this targeted boycotting of like of major brands that like that a lot of other people are also boycotting, just so that like the brands can like hear your voice, because like if multiple people are boycotting a brand, then they'll definitely like do something about it because they don't want to face like long-term losses and stuff. It's how this is how capitalism works. But yeah, so like obviously like get your foundation, that's fine, but like circle back to it, we'll figure it out later, you know what I mean? But like it's not like, find a sustainable way for you to be able to show your support and like boycott. But it's like little things that you can do.
I respect it.
We literally had McDonald's on Monday.
Yeah.
And that was the last time. And that was the last
It's
time.
better go right now
I
after the
literally wanted
podcast.
it today.
I know you
You're
did.
canceled.
You're gonna go. I know you
Come
are.
No, I won't go. I won't go today.
I won't go today.
Find
The way you
find
said that
something.
is like, I'll go tomorrow maybe.
But okay, here's the thing. McDonald's is doing their fries right. Like no other fries is like McDonald's. If you can produce better fries, I'll stop.
If genocide ends, then yeah. It's not about the fries, the burgers, the Big Macs. It's not about that. It's
on you,
about
bro. I'm chilling.
Man,
Chewing gum. Extra.
extra. Listen,
people are dying.
I
Extra gum's the best gum, by the way, guys.
understand. I just like
Peppermint.
McDonald's.
Spearmint sucks.
You can live without McDonald's. You'll be fine.
Oh no, it's cool mint?
Are you still on about your gum?
Yeah. Sorry.
Is there anything else that you got?
No, I said all my points.
It's a shame, but I mean, other things. Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound so like I was
Sensitive.
brushing it off. Sorry, no, that's not what I meant to say. It definitely is. I just 10,000 people are dead. 40% are children.
In total?
Well, this was like the fact that I got as of last week, so I'm sure
There's
it's
gotta be
more.
way more, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like under like numbers that go down.
Yeah, 100%. But
Because you see. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
I just wanted to note on that, like, I just wanted to circle back, actually, really far back to when you mentioned about how we should, like, still, like, everyone listening should still do their own research about everything, because just last week, if we had filmed it and uploaded it, it would have definitely given off the vibe that I was on the side of Israel. 100%. Because I just kind of, like, barely skimmed kind of articles, thought I knew enough, but when I was digging into it a lot more, I wouldn't really even necessarily side with Israel on this. I wrote when I took down the notes last week, basically I wrote that Hamas's their aim was to replace Israel with the Palestinian state, and something about the way that it was written, Palestinian state, and then the fact that the Hamas group name was also attached to it, and also being that, media portrayed them as a terrorist group.
They are a terrorist
Which
group.
they are, but are they?
We're not saying that we support like terrorists. Like that's not what anyone that says Free Palestine is saying. Free Palestine is saying like end genocide. Like this should not be happening.
Right.
Children should not be dying. Women and children, like nobody should be dying.
Right.
Like there shouldn't be, like there should be able to be a way for like peace to be there. Like for people to have their homes, to not be forced by like the Israeli government to destroy their own homes, to not be thrown in jail for not doing what they're like whatever, to not have all these checkpoints. There's more than 300 checkpoints within the Gaza Strip that Palestinians have to go through every single day to get to work and everything.
Dang.
and it's insane. It's actually insane. And like
Crazy.
they have no, like, it's a prison. Like they can't get out of there. There's no airport. They're like they got their internet. They were without internet for 36 hours straight.
Without internet for 36 hours.
Yes, because like
Is that really
the
that
Israeli
big of a
government,
deal though? I could probably live 36. I mean, I'm not being attacked, so never mind. Yeah, sorry.
they
sorry,
were getting
sorry.
bombed. They're
Yeah,
getting
I'm not being
attacked.
attacked. I didn't put that in
Right, they're
perspective.
getting
I was
bombed.
like,
They're getting
y'all
attacked.
can't go
They don't
36
have
hours.
a voice. Like people are not. I mean, like it's important for like the media to like cover them.
Mhm.
You know, like I don't know. It's a really big deal. Like there's, I don't know. I feel very, you know,
But just to play devil's advocate, right?
there's no devil's advocate to this, Roy.
You just got shut down, dude. You got.
No, of
she
course
said
there is. Of course
no.
there is. Listen. I just want to give out this perspective, right? I know that they are Hamas is a terrorist group, but it really does seem like from their perspective they are fighting to just, maybe they're not taking it the right way, but it really does seem like they're fighting for the better of Palestinians.
Wait, okay,
right?
There's
Because
What's
like,
the what's the main goal of the Hamas?
oh,
like, what's-
it's to replace Israel with the Palestinian state. In
but
the
the
sense
way
that,
they go about it is not.
yeah, I mean
So they
move
kill
that-
people, they rape people, they do whatever they want.
Well, those are war crimes. That just happens in any conflict, no matter what. It doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter who.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will happen no matter what. The thing is that like, I don't know, because like the article that I read literally said their aim is to replace Israel with the Palestinian state, and the reason why I keep going back to thinking about whether they really are like a terrorist group of bad guys is because like, what if they really are just trying to reclaim their land? And the thing is that what they're doing is a very violent approach to it. I mean, it happened to them by Israelis. So, I mean, I believe, an eye for an eye,
But do we know why they're
That's
killing?
not. That's
Like why
not.
they're taking this approach of killing?
Well, I mean, because what else? How else do you do it? How else do you
'Cause, I mean,
stand
you said
up to
that
a power that doesn't listen?
their main goal is to overthrow Israel.
No, it's
with-
to replace Israel.
Or
With
replace
the,
Israel
it's, yeah, it's
with the
basically just flip the switch.
But why are they killing? So what's like why are they?
Again, it's like, I mean, you can
No, I
you
get
can
the whole war
peacefully-
crime and everything, but
Because who stands for them? Like it again, the way that they go about it is wrong. Like nobody said that it was right, and like the Hamas have paid for what they've done. Like it's, or in whatever. In my opinion, okay, I'm just like not them specifically, but Palestinians have paid for what the Hamas have done.
Okay.
Like it's enough. Like there doesn't need to be a total wipeout of all of the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip like that. They don't need to have their homes destroyed. They're like there's no more children left to go to school. They like it doesn't need to be a genocide. You know what I mean? And yeah,
But that's their belief, right? I wrote here that the Israeli Prime Minister and the National Security Council chief, they both vowed to end Hamas rule in the Gaza Strip, that they no longer view them as a sovereign entity, and quote, "We will not only collapse Hamas military and governmental capabilities, but ensure that they will not be able to revive themselves afterwards," end quote. And then they also said, quote, "Complete victory will be the only possible outcome of this battle," end quote. And like, again, I really do think that them going out and saying all this stuff about about Hamas and stuff like that, I really do agree with this other video that I saw. I forgot the creator's name, but he's I believe he's Palestinian because he kept saying we throughout the video. They're using all the media attention on Gaza as a decoy to just kill off all of them. Like, oh, we got attacked, so we have to retaliate. Because truly, like, as of the recent conflicts, it did start on the 7th of October when Israel was surprise attacked. 10,000 people, and half of them were kids.
Then that's what I'm saying. Like, it's important because it's genocide. Like, you can't just sit there. Like, whenever you learned in school about, like, the Nazis and about, like, World War II and like, genocide, like, were you not like, how could we just
Rwanda.
sit by? How could we just sit by and let this happen? Like, how could we just watch as, like, genocide? It's the exact same thing that's happening right now. It's genocide. Like, it's inhumane. Like, you can't, I don't know, there's just no other way to put it. And so it's very important that, like, everyone talks about it. Everyone is at least, like, a little bit educated on it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can form your own subjective opinions later on, like, after you collect facts and stuff. Like, I can't be the one to push, my agenda onto you or anyone, but, like, I don't know, stand on the side of humanity, And, like, again, like, I'll send you a whole bunch of links that you can, like, link for them.
Absolutely.
Just, like, I listened to a couple of, like, podcasts, like, for, like, memory refresh, and, like, they were really, really, like, helpful and objective, and it's nice to just, like, know, like, the history of what's happening, and it's nice to, like, build your own perspectives and do your own research to, like, know what it is what's going on and get a better understanding for yourself.
Do your due diligence.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about McDonald's.
Sorry, V. This is just Roy.
I know.
You can't think of. Look at his face, dude.
You gotta give up
McDonald's
McDonald's, Rory.
You gotta look at
McDonald's
his face.
is just so good.
It's not.
You haven't had the good McDonald's that I've had. Yeah. Okay. So just to wrap that up. Everyone just go out and do your research. I do very much stand with what you said about the whole being like just the bystander to while all this is going on. And like, yes, back then there were people that just kind of stood by and watched, but now we have all this technology where we have access to learn about all these things. Everyone really should take their time, even just a quick 5 minutes, to do a little bit of reading on the article. You will see that the U.S. supporting Israel may not be that like the morally humane right thing to do in this case and scenario. And although as a majority of our listeners are in the US, and we like to think that whichever side that we're on tends to be the good and the right side, this is not one of those cases. That kind of makes me wonder, similarly to the conflict over in China and the Philippines. I was unable to do research on that for today. All I know is that China has beef with the Philippines. And the thing about that is that we have military ties with the Philippines. So that would mean that if China decides to attack the Philippines, we are then in war with China. And guess who supports China? Russia. And then World War III. That would literally be it right there. That's literally World War III in the makings right there. And I think China,
It could be, honestly.
China did release a statement saying that like the U.S. needs to stay out of it. That this is like between them. It's between them. It does not involve you guys at all. So stay out. But again, we have military agreements.
Yeah.
World War III.
Yep.
Just to end off today's episode on a little bit of a higher note, we're gonna do another segment of our fun segment called.
Oh, this is good because she's here.
Yeah. It'll be.
I want to get your insights on this. Actually,
I would have loved to have you throughout the whole entire segment, but I know that you have trips coming up. Bro, what's the code?
I don't know.
That might have been really loud. we went through 1 through 5 last week. And
What is this?
Wait. Explain to her. Okay.
oh,
We're talking about bro. we're talking about bro codes.
Yeah.
For like the universal bro codes.
For those of you that might have missed out on
Yeah.
last week's episode, I found a very interesting website with 72 different bro codes. And I thought it'd be interesting if we spent a few minutes at the end of every episode to talk about as much as we can until we get to all 72.
Should we repeat the first 5 for her? Just
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's like,
we won't get into detail.
makes me wonder, am I supposed to repeat it every week then?
No.
No. Just since she wasn't here for
Just
the
a
first.
refresher?
Yeah,
Okay. So we went through 1 through 5,
Yeah.
and number 1 is as we like to consider it, the pinnacle of all bro
yeah.
codes.
Staple.
Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes.
I agree.
Yeah, it's simple. It's plain simple.
And
And
by
it works for
hoes,
girls
we
as
don't
well.
mean like, this isn't including your girlfriend or your wife. Obviously,
Yeah.
please attend to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Make them their
important
priority.
female figures in your life.
You're telling me.
Oh no.
Please attend to them. You're telling me.
No.
But yes, no matter, but no matter like who what gender your partner is, also.
Right. Inclusive. Number 2, a bro must have another bro's back no matter what. And for the most part, I think we concluded
Here's
that.
a question: if your bro is cheating,
See, so this is why we said it's situational.
okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't apply to
But
everything.
listen, just a yes or no question. If your bro is cheating, and his girl comes to ask you, like about it,
Mhm.
or are you telling?
I'm telling.
You're telling right away?
I'm telling.
You're telling right away.
Because I told him, I said, either you're gonna tell or I'm gonna tell.
Okay.
She's gonna
What
find out
about
either
you?
way.
What did I
about
say?
you?
Do
you remember?
I don't remember what you said. But
I
you
don't
can-
remember what I said.
You can put your.
Can I just make it up right now then?
Make it up right
Um,
now. Yes or no? It's a
I-
yes or no question.
Okay, realistically, I think. Wait, what was the situation? So let's say let's put into Jeffrey's. So Jeffrey
catch me
cheated
cheating.
on his
Jeffrey's
girlfriend.
cheating. His girlfriend comes
she
to
comes
you
up to me.
asking like
Like, what is she asking me?
clarification,
Clarification
that I
about
cheated.
like.
and you know that he's cheating.
You know every detail of my cheating. Like,
So was it like she comes up to me? He's like, "Hey, do you know where Jeffrey was last night?"
Yeah.
That type of questioning.
Was Jeffrey with you last night? Do you know like about like this girl that is on like that's always texting Jeffrey? Like, is there anything
Okay.
going on between them for that?
Okay.
are you my bro?
Are you gonna say?
Are you my bro?
Are you
I'm
gonna
not
write
gonna
about
lie. The first time I'm gonna say I don't know.
Okay.
The first time I'm gonna say I don't know, just because realistically, I kind of just don't want to be a part of that at all.
Yeah.
You know,
That's fair.
Like,
No, that's fair.
I would want to be respectful. Wait, you said I know he's cheating?
You know he's cheating.
You know every detail.
Oh, I thought I didn't know. Sorry,
you
I
know
thought she
he's
just
cheating.
came up
Every
to me.
detail.
No, you know he's cheating.
Yeah, no, I think I would still say I don't know for the first time, just because if it is,
You're dragging it out. It's a yes or no question. Get to the part wherever you do say yes or you say no.
I would say yes if she comes back and keeps asking me.
Okay.
Because I don't want. Because again, my whole purpose is to avoid it. But if
Yeah.
you keep nagging me, then yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Go, and that's it.
First time's a no, yes. Second time's yes. All right, number 3.
Number 3.
Wait, you didn't get to me.
Oh shit. Oh, my bad.
I'm not telling.
Yeah, you're not a bro to him. That's why.
I'm not telling. No,
you're not a
I'm
bro.
talking about my bros. If my girlfriends, like if my friends,
Mm-hmm.
if my best friend is doing something she's not supposed to be doing, yeah, she's not supposed to be doing that, and I'm gonna talk to her about it, but I'm gonna stand by her.
Oh.
Sorry, there was a lot of hers and she's and girlfriends, and I lost track
She
somewhere.
says she's got her friends back.
I
So
have
you
my,
would lie for your friend
for my best friend.
and say that you don't know, or like, no, I don't know, or you haven't seen it.
I would either say I don't know or I would say no.
Just go talk to
Yeah,
your. Oh.
but if my best friend wanted me to lie for her, I would lie for her.
Okay.
Interesting.
I would never cheat. Number 3. Immediate female. Why? What happened?
Nothing. Continue.
What happened? No, what happened?
Continue.
Why would you laugh so much?
I didn't. Just continue.
We got a lot of bro codes to get through.
I
You're
know,
right.
hurry
Number
up.
3 is immediate female family members of other bros are completely off limits.
Like this, we're talking
Your
about,
sister?
Yeah.
Like sister, mom, But
Who's going after your mom?
Yeah, a lot of people are.
you never,
If you got a
never
cougar
know.
mom, some guys are whores.
Do you have a mom? Do you have a milf? Do you have a mom? Do you have a milf mom?
Nah,
Oh,
I
Do you have
don't
a
want
milf
to see
mom?
my mom in that way.
Yeah, why are you asking us? And that's like a really
Do I have
difficult
a
thing
milf?
for
I
us
feel
to
like you would know.
answer. I mean, I think my mom
No.
was attractive, but now she's like, you can definitely tell she's aging.
okay. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, my mom was pretty back in the days.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I told Jeffrey last week I'd fuck his mom.
He did
Number
say
4,
that.
a bro's girlfriend.
you said they were
and
off limits.
Yeah, 100%. And that's just because he has no sister. Number 4, a bro's girlfriend.
So if I
and
didn't have a
any-
mom, I'd go for my grandma.
Is she alive?
Now she dead.
If she was alive.
I need help.
No, he needs help.
You need help.
I don't need help.
Okay, continue.
A bro's girlfriend and any ex is also off limits.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is true.
For okay, both the ex and the girlfriend.
Like the current and the ex?
The partner, obviously, but what about the ex?
Like,
I would say like, okay,
Would you go for one of your friend's exes?
I wouldn't, but like you need to, if you like them, like if you have something with them, you need to talk to your bro first.
you think
Because
you
bros
should get
before
permission?
hoes. Yes, you need to talk
What if
about
it's
that.
been like 10 years?
Still talk about it. Like, if I were to get with your ex, like you would kind of be pissed at me, wouldn't you? Like,
Not if it's been a really long time.
What about right now?
Like I think I said it last week.
for me.
If either of you guys got with my current ex right now,
Yeah.
I would be a little bit like, why?
yeah.
But if you guys wanted to get
But
with
if
my,
I did it like behind your back, like without even talking to you at all about it, like
but then you later on tell me,
no, you just find out.
oh, how would I find out?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You did tell me last week,
I guess I would find out if you post pictures
Yeah.
because I don't follow her anymore.
but you did tell me like I can date your ex, just don't bring her up around you. That's what you told me last.
Yeah, I mean, if it happens, I'm not gonna be like no, but just don't bring it up in front of me.
I would say
I'm
no.
cool like that. I'm chill. If you find something attractive in her and you want to get with her, even though you know what happened with me, I'd be maybe a little betrayed, but just don't bring her up. I don't care. I'm not gonna let a girl
Your
get between
current
us.
ex or the one before that?
Current. Yeah, because again, the one before I fucked that up. That's on me. That's on me. So you wouldn't get with any exes?
With any of my friends'
Or
exes?
your friends' exes?
We kind of don't have the same type. If you haven't been following, a lot of my friends are girls,
But-
and they like boys.
But I thought you swung both ways.
I do, but
I'm not
I have
understanding
more
here.
like I'm usually more attracted to girls.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, but it still applies.
it still applies.
Okay. Number 5, a bro shall not cock block another bro. I don't know if Am I supposed to censor that word? That word.
No,
seems
you're fine.
aggressive.
That's not a bad word.
But yeah,
Don't cuck
basically.
don't cuck your bro.
Yeah.
If he's about to bag a baddie, let him do his thing, man.
But then we said it like, hey, but if Jeffrey is like, if in a world where Jeffrey's single, right,
Yeah.
and Jeffrey is about to walk out of the bar or the club, and I see that he's walking out, don't be offended, but with like a 2 out of 10, a 1 out of 10, but he's like so hammered that he can't tell, it's dim lighting, I'm gonna stop him.
Because that in and of itself will be a problem.
I'm gonna stop him, snap him out of it, and I'm not gonna be like, no, you can't go, but I'm gonna do my best to snap you out of it, get a good look at her, and then reassess if you really want to go with it. If you still want to go for it. Why not? But I gotta make sure I get his back.
What about you?
What?
Your friends.
If my friends are none of my friends are going out with anyone. I make sure I don't.
But what if they bag a baddie? It's like a.
What if they bag a baddie? I mean, yeah, go for it, but like be safe, you know. But like,
Would you cuck him though?
no, like if my friends want to go, you know, have some fun, go have some fun. The only exception is my best friend. I don't play around with that. Like I don't want anyone to. If she's out with me, she's out with me. You know what I mean? But if she's like out and she like tells me about it later, she's like, oh, like I made out with someone, or like, then I'm like, okay. I don't know. I'm very protective of her. She's like younger than me. She's 2 years younger than me, but like I see her like as a little sister.
Fair enough.
Not insinuating anything, but just like a
Insinuate it.
side question. Do you guys think hookup culture is still as big after COVID?
Yeah.
It's
Big-
like,
I think it got
because
bigger.
COVID pretty much died.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
Honestly,
got bigger.
is that insensitive to say?
I think it got.
Has anyone died with COVID recently?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about COVID.
It's still going
booming.
around, but it's like
It's like
I
the
think
flu.
it's
People
died
You
down.
consider
dirty
People,
bags.
it's died down.
Dirty people. Number 6. Number 6, you guys. Numero.
Says.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is so perfect. No way. Because we left off at 5. Girls can be bros too. Oh, my finger has a cut, so just don't hit my thumb. It's like a
sorry.
fresh cut. Right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Now, and then obviously you would want it to be in agreement.
Well, it's not about that I want it to be. I agree. Do you remember how we talked about platonic relationships can exist and you said that we weren't friends and then you did say that we were friends? I still remember that.
Okay, but okay.
I'm still hurt by that.
But what if? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
It just clicked for.
Girls can be bros too. I agree.
I have some really like close like guy friends that
Yeah.
I've been close with for years and years and years, and I love all of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about my sex. Like that has nothing to do with it. It's like
Yeah. Yeah. And they all probably just secretly want to fuck you, not like
no, they
verbally.
don't. No, they don't.
That's
none of them want to.
You don't know that. That's the whole point of it being a secret.
I know. None
No,
of
you
them
don't know
want.
that.
Yes, I
You
do.
don't know that. You
Yes, I
don't
do.
know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. Ask this guy. They want to. He does. We don't even know them. Do you think they want to fuck her?
Like her friends?
They're her guy friends.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, they
They
don't.
do.
No,
You
they
don't, right?
No, seriously, like,
If you don't, that means they have to. There's
Yeah,
only
it's-
one reason why.
there's always gonna be someone.
Okay, maybe one of them, but like not.
No,
all
no,
of
no,
them.
no. Like he means someone within that friendship, and if it's not you, it's them.
Yeah.
It's a fact. All the guys that agree, comment a thumbs up.
I don't agree.
I mean, he's thought about it. I've thought about it.
Wait,
my
thought about
next door
what?
neighbor's probably
Thought about what?
Oh, like if you had a friend, like a girlfriend, you know, you've thought about like wanting to smash her. Heck yeah, he's done it. I've done it. My next door neighbor's probably done it. Like yeah. Heck yeah.
My next door neighbors.
About your friend, like friends that are girls.
Yeah.
This is before
Yeah.
I was dating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
this
Yeah.
is like my single life.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah. I
messing
mean, I had
around
the
too
thoughts
much.
throughout. I don't really care. They just come in my head. Doesn't matter if I'm single or not.
Oh, yeah.
The thoughts just come in.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't be doing this.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Yeah. It's just again, we just don't tell them.
And I'm pretty sure girls do that too.
I feel like girls do it too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure girls do that too.
I feel
There's
like girls
no
do it
way.
too.
It's like there's no way. Like
If I like someone though, like I like them. You know what I mean?
I mean, you
Okay,
don't have to
when
like.
you
You can
like-
be attracted to them. And be like,
If I'm attracted to them, yeah.
like oh, he's cute. I'd smash.
But I'm talking about like my friends.
Yeah.
Wait,
talking about-
you've
yeah.
never looked at a friend? You've never looked at like a guy or a girl? You've never looked at a friend and just thought like, oh,
I wonder what it feel like if he plowed me. I'm pretty sure you have. Like I don't care, bro.
If it's like someone that I'm like attracted to, but like I don't think I've
you've
been
never
like
been attracted to your friend?
I've been attracted to my friend before, but like okay, see the thing about me is that I get the ick. I get the ick really fast. Like I don't know. Like I'm not a very
What
like-
romantic person?
no
Lovey-dovey?
I think I'm a romantic person. I'm not like too much of a. Despite what you may think, I'm not like that big of like a sexual person. Like I have to really be very like into that person to have feelings like that.
No, but we're talking about thoughts. Like, have you ever just thought about?
I don't
fucking
think
a
about
friend?
like, oh, I want to fuck my friend. No,
You've never thought about it.
no.
Never, not a single friend.
If I have a crush on them, maybe, but like not like
So she admitted that you can have a crush on a friend.
you can have a crush on a friend. No, you can definitely have a crush on a friend, but like I'm saying, like in a friendship, like a platonic
that
friendship,
proves your point.
in a platonic friendship, like it's just platonic.
Fair
So
enough.
you,
Fair enough.
So in
our friendship, I'm not the one like, oh, I want to fuck him. No.
So are you saying that I'm the one?
That's what I'm saying.
Have
Like,
you, Roy?
I'll say it. If there's anybody in this room, wait, yo, chill out. No, chill.
I gotta go back to last
Sure,
week's
sure.
podcast. I want to see what you said.
Sure, sure.
I'm pretty sure I asked you this too.
What?
I don't remember what you said.
Okay, listen. In this room right now, if there's anybody that has thought about whether you and I are fucking, it's him.
What?
It's him.
you've thought about whether
No. This guy-
No.
Dude, this guy. I think the last time you were on the pod was the first time we were all together.
Yeah.
There, right? Yeah. This guy fucking asked me afterwards if we are gonna hook up, and I told him no. She drove here by herself. She's
No.
going home.
Yeah, I was like, y'all gonna hook up after this? By the way,
So
like y'all gonna make out or something?
I'm not a girl.
Yeah. Well, it depends.
Is that an offense?
there's-
Is that
It depends.
I like no, not about that. But it depends on like.
I'm okay with it.
Like I'm talking. Okay, I'm. No, what did he say? I'm talking to someone right now.
He's okay with it. He said.
I'm talking to. I know, shocker. I'm talking to a guy right now.
Yeah, she's gonna go meet him this
Thursday.
Yeah, you're going this
Friday.
Thursday. Friday. You're gonna get there Friday.
I'm getting there.
Oh,
Friday.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have a thing together, like talking stage.
Yeah, we're like talking.
No, she's like in love. She's like texting me throughout the day. She's like, I shouldn't be, but I'm falling in love with him.
No, I didn't.
It's like I shouldn't.
So
I know I
she's
shouldn't
with
be.
him right now.
Yeah, I just told her, hey, just keep an open mind. Here, let me just wrap up the bro code. 12. Girl bros are off limits.
What?
Girl bros. So number 6 is saying girls can be bros, right? Then those girls that are bros are off limits, right? Romantically, I think so.
I mean, if you, I mean,
You're gonna date your girl bro?
If
I become
if you
attracted
catch
to them,
feelings for
yeah,
that's
why
what I'm
not?
saying. Like usually when I like someone, like I'm friends with them first,
Right.
and then
oh, sorry, go ahead.
and then I catch feelings. Like if I
Yeah,
really
this is the whole
like
thing
them.
with like platonic relationships for me. It's like someone's gonna catch feelings, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just what I believe in.
And
Genuinely.
then I think I ended that with saying that it just depends on whether or not you respect that
Right,
friendship enough
right.
to keep it
Right.
in your pants,
Right.
basically.
But if I become attracted to that girl, I will ask her. I'm like, hey, I'm actually like,
you
I
would
will-
open up?
yeah, of course.
Really?
I wouldn't be scared. Yeah.
Really? I've only done
'Cause
that
I don't
once.
want to. I don't like hiding my feelings.
I'm terrified.
Uh,
I'm
with your
terrified.
friends.
Like that I end up liking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually end up never telling them. I've probably only told, like, I've only ever really confessed a very few times. Very, very few select times.
but you would confess, right? You would if
Oh
you're.
yeah.
Oh, wow. I think one time, like, the longest I waited was like just under like 6, 7, 8 months.
And is that
And I
because,
like barely got it out.
and is it because you don't want to ruin that friendship because you've already?
A lot of it
established-
is that. A lot of it is that. Yeah, 100%. A lot of it is
Gotcha.
that, and the other half is just I'm a bitch.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Dude, I got rejected by the same girl 3 times. That's okay.
Really?
Yeah, I tried like year after year after year.
Year after year. So this is like you had a really long crush on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Are you dating her now?
No, no.
No, he met his current girlfriend off the whim. Like they started dating within months of knowing each other.
Yeah, so I
Couple
transferred
months.
to the church that I'm currently going to.
Yeah.
I talked to her for 2 weeks. Like I confessed to her, talked to her for 2 weeks, and now we're dating. Now we're on 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think I talked to my ex for like 2 months. And then that was like one of the few times that I decided to just confess.
I talked to my ex for like a month or 2, and then yeah. But like if I have like feelings for someone, I'll let them know.
Right away?
Not right away, but like I'll
Kind of
I'll
when you
probably-
establish it yourself that
yeah,
you like them.
Yeah,
And
I'll
it's
probably
something
tell
that you
them
might
like
want to pursue.
pretty like early on. but it also is different, like when it's a girl and when it's a guy.
Is it easier to approach the guys?
No, it's easier to talk to girls.
Really?
For me, like I feel like, or I catch feelings like a lot faster with
That's
girls.
so
I feel like.
interesting. I feel like as a guy, if I was trying to approach, I think I would be more scared to approach a guy than a girl, just because it's still kind of like not as like.
Okay, but that's
thin
different when it's a
water
guy
kinda stand
and a
on.
guy.
Right.
And
Gotta go
also,
to
like-
gonads, bro.
That's not no.
And also, you don't have fuzzy feelings for guys, so
No, but I'm saying like if it were
He
me,
might.
like if I had to, dude, you know on
What?
there's a-
Dude, what
there's this-
now?
there's this-
Now
there's
what? Are
this-
you confessing to me now?
There's this app.
All these
there's
years,
this-
now you're confessing?
There's this app where they have this like spotlight thing, and I tried it this morning where it just like projects your profile out there. It's an app, one of those apps. And I did it, and it like put myself out there for like 8 minutes. I got like 10 messages. Fucking 8 of them were guys.
Did you know they'd be guys?
Slay.
I'm popping with gay dudes. No, I didn't reply to any of them. But I did look at all their profiles, and I gotta say,
Roy, is there
gay
something you're
people
not
do
telling me?
just dress way better.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
They just know something.
Yeah,
Like,
they know how to
the
style
moment
themselves.
they come out, I mean, this is a joke that I heard a long time ago, so I'm gonna re-say it. When you spend long enough time in the closet, you just come out knowing how to dress. And then look at me, I just match it. I just wear clothes that just fits. That's me now. I just whatever fits works.
It's comfy.
If it's cold, does it keep me warm? Yes, it works. All right. If it's hot, will it keep me cool? Yes, it works. Actually, that's a lie. Even if it's hot, I'll wear a sweater. One last one for today. If you catch a bro's wife or girlfriend cheating, you inform him every time. Yes or no?
I think that's what the question
Yeah,
that I asked.
That's the question that it was like, oh, what was it?
If your bro's girlfriend comes to you, if your bro's girl comes to you, are you telling?
Yeah.
That's what that question was. You said yes. You said IDK and then yes, and I said no.
All right, so number 8.
Okay, we all know if we have any trouble.
Go to her.
Oh, I'm not covering y'all's asses. This only applies to certain people.
Why is that?
Her best friend.
My best friend.
Conditional love, right there. That's conditional love.
Well, okay, it depends. If I'm not friends, okay, I don't know your girlfriend personally,
Yeah.
and if she's coming to me, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know her, you know, and so I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, I don't want to get into that relationship, you know what I mean? Like that's y'all's problem. Okay, let's say that you and your ex were still together and she came to me, I've met her, you know, whatever. If she came to me and she asked, I wouldn't say anything either.
Nice.
But if it was my friend, like if I was also friends with your ex,
Right. That would be different.
yeah, then I would say
That
something.
would be different.
She has our backs in a different way.
That would be different.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be extremely difficult to choose from. You're choosing
If my
between
two friends,
partners.
let's say you two
that-
guys were dating. If you guys were dating and one of you, okay, I'm sorry. If y'all were dating,
Just like,
if y'all were
just don't
dating,
love Jeffrey like that.
he's cheating. You come to me and you ask me about Jeffrey cheating. I'm not saying
Yeah,
shit.
Jeffrey, I feel like you would cheat between us.
I feel like you would cheat.
I feel like you would cheat.
I wouldn't cheat.
You think
I-
no, I think you would cheat because I just think you might not be satisfied.
I wouldn't cheat. I would just break it off. That's the thing. Like, why do you cheat when you can just break up?
I like that. That was good. That was really good. That was really good.
I like
That
that.
was
I
really
like that
bad
a
for the
lot.
conversation, but that was really good for real life.
Yeah. I really don't get that.
mindset.
Why do you
Good
cheat?
mindset. Good mindset. Thank you. Say it louder
yeah,
for the
actually,
people
I'm
in the
not gonna
back.
try to
Go ahead
spend-
and say it so that my ex can hear from all the way across the world. Thank you.
Hey, why do you cheat when you can just break up? Like, you're mental, actually.
Amen.
Okay, so then I guess this one will be the last one. When a bro finds another bro's partner annoying, he must stay silent until they break up. And this, I say yes.
Say that again, bro.
He must
When a
stay
bro
silent.
finds, yeah, so basically if I found your girlfriend to be really annoying,
Oh,
this is basically saying that I will never like come to you and complain to you about her until if you guys break up. And I stand with this, and I've done this too.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm saying something.
You would say
Really?
something?
Dude,
Really?
if your girlfriend is annoying and she's like a bitch, I'm saying something.
How annoying are we talking about? Because there's like,
She's a Karen.
Oh.
If you're mean to waiters, okay, if she's mean to waiters, like if you bring your girl, I don't know your girlfriend again.
Yeah.
If I ever meet her and she's rude to me, or she's rude to him, or she's rude to the waiter, or she's like just all around biatch, yeah, I'm saying something.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, there's that. Which,
Then in
just
that case,
to-
I would tell you.
just to pause real quick, in case your girlfriend is listening, she's really nice. She's actually the nicest person.
I don't know her,
She's the nicest
and
person.
I
Positive.
like if I ever meet her, I'm, love you, queen. I usually love girls, but but like I don't know. I'm like for
So you would,
Situation.
I mean, but what if it's something like really small? It's like, okay, again, if you're being rude to people, obviously, but what if it's something as simple as like, she just has a weird voice?
oh no, I'm
You
not
wouldn't
saying
say
anything.
that?
No,
Okay. But when they break up,
and I'll be like, yeah,
Yeah.
fuck that bitch. Like her voice was so annoying. Anyways, like you don't need her in your life.
Yeah, exactly. I like this. That's exactly what I would do
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what I would do too. That's pretty simple way. All right, everybody. I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode. Today's was definitely more politically heavy.
More serious.
I really hope you guys don't hate us afterwards for it. We tried our best to just put out our thoughts and our opinions on what's going on.
And our prayers.
It's I really I think I do agree with maybe not even just summarizing this as like the conflict between Israel and Palestine. It can really be titled as the Palestine genocide, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I'm gonna put down on the description all the links that V wants. Well, not wants, but would encourage you guys all to take a look at. Thank you everyone for watching. If you guys would like, dude, you're fucking turning too much. Jeffrey,
Sorry.
Let go. Why are you holding on to it?
Sorry.
Jay? If you guys would like, please follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. My name is Roy. This guy's Jeffrey. This guy.
I'm B. I'm a girl. And free Palestine.
Oh, sorry. You're just that much of a bro. You're just that much of a bro.
Thank you.
Pounded dog. Man, I really hope everyone can do research, look into it, and if we said anything wrong, please feel free to correct us.
Do your own research. Visit the links like that Roy will put in the description, and form your own opinions. Hopefully take action like we kind of outlined before. Again, he'll put the links to that.
Mm-hmm.
Boycott what you like, targeted boycotts that you can.
If you can, but I mean, if you can't do that, if you're unable
Donate
to,
if you are able to,
if you're able to do, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't boycott, just donate. Yeah, 100%. But if
or boycott
there's-
and donate.
if none of that is possible for you, just even as simple as just telling a friend, telling a family member, just letting them know about what's going on, that can also go a long way, because you never know, that might awaken your friend to tell other people, and that might encourage your family members to tell other people. So I think the best thing would just be getting the word out there, because media coverage about all this has already went completely black. I don't really see anything about it, unless it's Instagram. I mean, Instagram is still popping, but the reason
Again,
about
don't
it,
get all of your information off of social media either.
Well, okay, whoa. That's not what I mean. I mean Instagram in the sense that Instagram Reels, I've seen like videos.
There's a lot of coverage, yeah.
Of,
A lot of
like,
people are
of
putting in a
dead
lot of
video-
effort. I
yeah.
will say that a lot of creators are putting in a lot of effort into covering.
Okay,
And
that's
so
good to
I
see.
think it's good. It's really good.
I saw this little poor voice like
Stop.
completely just blown up.
Yeah, honestly, I've been seeing Reddit videos. So
Yeah,
I can't
it's
even-
really, really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys, everybody. Why do I feel like I have something to say, but I can't figure out what it is? That's why I keep dragging this out.
All right,
Am
we'll
I
see you
missing
guys
something?
next time. Thank you so much.
Am I missing something? No?
Bye-bye. Am I really not missing anything?
No, you did a great job.
It felt like I was missing something. Can you airdrop that to me?
Right now?
Yes, sir. And before we talk about anything personal, just give me a second. Today's behind the scene is gonna be cut short. I don't know. There's just things I want to talk about. Bye bye.